Day one, name the pain, the cutoff, estrangement. Whether it is presently or a past experience, if you had to float back over your life and think about moments where you had the urge or the discernment to cut people off. That could be friends, relatives, associates. There is pain when you are hit with a revelation that someone who you once had a connection with no longer fits who you are, where you're going, and maybe deep down they never really did. And for whatever reason, you ignored the signs until it became so painfully obvious that your only choice was to cut ties and end the relationship. I know for me, during the initiation of my healing journey, which started back in 2017, it was like rapid fire. I was removing myself from so many people all at once. It was scary. It was hard. It was this fear of being misunderstood and being judged and the unknown. But I had to honor that inner wisdom, that inner voice. And so for you, when you sit with the pain of disconnection, cutting ties, cutting off, what comes to mind? Who comes to mind? What drove you to do it? What was the urge? If you're currently in that process of the cutoff, how do you feel? When you think about the being individual person that you had to cut off, what comes to mind? Literally, what image flashes before your eyes? What kind of thoughts pop up? Do you notice any kind of tension, discomfort, or disturbance in your body? I'm asking you to be present, connect to your nervous system. It's difficult, especially if the cutoff involves a relative. It could be your mother, your father, sister, brother, cousin, someone really close, a best friend of so many years. And maybe you didn't experience any kind of deep betrayal. Maybe it was you, your own inner push to disconnect. We cannot rush our healing. We may try. It is so very painful to get the thought to cut off someone, but then finding the courage to follow through with it, but then having the endurance to be consistent. I am here to tell you without judgment, without knowing you personally or intimately, that all things can be reconciled, meaning you can reconcile the discomfort of having to end a relationship. You can overcome the judgment or the crucifixion that may come with it. And if it's suitable, you can choose repair. And if for whatever reason you're unable to repair, know that it's okay. So, my question and my challenge to you: who have you had to cut off, and for what reason? Who have you been contemplating to cut off or to cut away from? And the challenge is allowing yourself to sit in it. You may not have all the answers, and that's okay. Day by day, sit with it, confront it. You don't have to run away. When you think about the person you have cut off or the person that you are thinking of cutting off, what image comes to mind? What emotions do you feel? What thoughts do you have? And what do you feel in your body as you think about it? All right, well, that is a wrap for day one. Name the pain, the cutoff slash estrangement. If you would like more, you can tap in tomorrow for day two. You can also go to the website. All the information is in the description of this video. But on the website, there is a section labeled Download Now, which is a free guide and resource. It's called The 4 Steps to Healing. And the first step is simply naming and identifying your pain. Until we meet again, peace and love, and take care.